Celebrating its 16th birthday this year, the Sandton-based festival played host to 70 international stars over 3 days.
I'm here in Johannesburg for Standard Bank Joy of Jazz, where some of jazz's greats all come together to celebrate, well, the joy of jazz. All I need to do now is collect my tickets, but I'm still waiting for my co-host. Let's find her.
We could hear 80s star Billy Ocean doing a sound check. There was no time to lose.
Hey, Ush, finally. How are you?
Dude, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Look at you all dressed up for this.
All dressed up to interview some jazz greats. Listen, there's your ticket.
Thank you. Let me reimburse you quickly.
Okay, while you do that, I'll get you back to the interviews.
The Standard Bank app allows you to pay anyone even without their bank details. You only need their cell number.
Done. I'm out of here.
Money is in the bag. Thank you, Simba. Now for those gorgeous interviews and hopefully a few shots with some of the people I admire most.
Starting with singer, songwriter and actor Gregory Porter, fresh from winning the 2014 Grammy for Best Jazz Vocal Album, Liquid Spirit.
Your speaking voice is a thing of audio beauty. Your singing voice is just heavenly. How did you trip and find out that you had this gift inside you?
My mother, she called me from early on, her maybe 4 or 5, she called me her songster. And there was 8 children, 5 boys and 3 girls. And so singing was another way of getting special closeness to my mother, in a way. Singing and music has always been like this interesting solace for me. Whenever I was feeling sad or whatever the emotion was, I could express it in song, even if it was just a song without words. And that's what I did, and that's how I developed my voice, really singing all the time, with my brothers and sisters telling me to shut up.
Your love for Nat King Cole runs really, really deep.
I told you I was a mama's boy, and so she was a nurse, and she worked all day on her feet, and when she came home, I would give her a foot massage. There was a little song that I had written at 5 years old. Once upon a time I had a dreamboat. Once upon a time I had a love. Anyway, I played that for her, and she said, "Boy, you sound like Nat King Cole." And for me, that voice, that sound, that man, the images on the record sleeve, I started to imagine Nat King Cole as my father and hear those words. Smile though your heart is aching, you know. Pretend you're happy when you're blue. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, start all over again, you know. In the song "Pick Yourself Up, Dust Yourself Off," he even says, "You'll be a man, my son." And like little boys do, they fill their world with heroes. And I did that with Nat King Cole, and thank God for it, you know, because, you know, he was a great singer and had a great message. And if I touched the hem of the garment of anything that he did musically, I'll be blessed.
Back from a tour of Japan, Standard Bank Young Artist Award winner for jazz, Kyle Shepard, was playing numbers from his new solo album, Dream State.
You grew up in Cape Town, now you're a solo pianist, but I want to hear more about your journey.
I come from a musical family. My mother is a musician, violinist and a pianist. And I, in fact, started playing the violin at the age of 5 for about 10 or 11 years, studying classical music, you know, in the whole establishment and so on. And then I wanted to be involved in music in a different way, and I got attracted to jazz and improvisation. And then I switched to the piano at age 16. I taught myself. I had a few teachers and masters along the way, people like Abdullah Ibrahim and Zim Awana, who passed away recently. Really learning the thought processes of being an artist and being an improviser and being a composer, you know. So I really learned the piano and jazz and improvisation on the bandstand, which in every way is the best way to learn this music. And yeah, it's been a wonderful roller coaster ride since then.
There are so many kids out there that want to pick up an instrument and play. What advice do you have for them?
Well, it really just takes a lot of hard work, practicing your instrument, being able to play your instrument. You know, that's a given. You know, and study as much music as you can. You know, listen to as much different music as you can, and then really have a strong focus on coming up with something original.
The artists came from Cuba, Italy, Poland, Cameroon, Finland and Denmark, filled all the 4 stages to capacity and made Simba a lifelong fan.
This jazz bug has seriously bit me. Watching all these artists out here just makes me want to take a little something home to remember this beautiful night. But man, can I get the Roy Hargrove poster?
Yes, sir. For you, $2.25.
Oh, lovely. You guys take cards?
Cash only, sir.
With the Standard Bank app, even if you don't have your card with you, you can still withdraw cash at any Standard Bank ATM. Simply create a voucher for yourself on the app. No card, no problem.
There you go.
Roy Hargrove. I'll see you guys.
Transact from anywhere. Manage and pay recipients on the go. Buy prepaid airtime and electricity. For yourself or someone else. With the app, you can manage your financial world with ease and convenience. Anywhere, anytime.